I need to stress to y'all. I see that pull. I see that pull. But also, I specifically mute my mic before I start streaming so y'all don't hear me slurping and eating and starting the dishwasher and blending a smoothie. Just in case. Just in case. I mute myself so y'all don't have to hear the bad audio. It's important. It's for a good listening experience. Tells us our answer. Yeah. Yeah. Normally it's fine, but it's in the off chance that like my mother calls. Cuz sometimes, especially for the first 3 years of me streaming, my mother could not grasp a schedule that was just 3 hours, 3 days a week. She would always try to text or call me during my streams. She'd be like, "Honey, are you free right now?" And I'm like, "No, mother. I'm a little busy right now. I'm a little busy right now." And it took her, to be fair, it took her a little bit to get used to it. And now that it's been nearly 4 years, oh my gosh, it's been nearly 4 years. It's been nearly 4 years. Finally got it. Finally got it. Good morning, give me lurking while I make breakfast. Huevos rancheros. Ooh. I love eggs. McBoliquid, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. And Nega, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Give us the bad audio, coward. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I can't. I shan't. I shan't. Why would I do that? Why would I curse your ears with cursed, crunchy bad audio of me blending a smoothie at 9 a.m.? Oh my god, the unyielding march of time. It never stops. It will never stop. We just gotta cope. We gotta cope. We have to. We really don't have any other choice. Anyway, Jasper, thank you for the resub. Happy 42 months. Happy Honey Cute Day. For those who aren't informed, that's every day, because Honey is cute every day. Deku, Ponderful, thank you for the gift of sub to Beef to Worky. And Destin, thank you for the 100 shinies. And did you make sure to charge your phone? Wash your face, shouted the battle cry to the heavens, stole the hearts of hundreds of thousands. Wait, the last one's a given. Did some of my chores this morning. Let's go. And with that, I mean I took the garbage out. Yay! Robert Mischief, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you very much. Good morning. Whew. I stretch. Give us the crunchy goodness? No. Nay, I shan't. I shan't. What do you mean? All right, let me do the little. Oh my gosh, Lucas did all of the redeems. Let's go. Thank you for the posture check. And for the hydrate, let's go. I have a little bit of smoothie. Actually, I have like almost all my smoothie. I messed up today because I put way too much milk in my smoothie. So now it's a liquid. It's not soup anymore. I think I can eat this with my mouth. So let's count as a hydrate. Pretty close. Pretty close. I did definitely put too much oat milk in this. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's like blueberries, banana, peanut butter, spinach, oat milk. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. But it's not great. But that's okay. I'm just putting food in my system. But my hot body yearns for the crunch. The crunch. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Think about nougat. Nougat. Also, McBoligan, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Trust Me. And Lucas, thank you for the breathe. Dear Wiggles. It's a good morning. Yeah, oat milk. I've gotten to the point where it's been so long since I've had regular milk just as a drink. So oat milk is kind of the best thing I can do right now because it's it's, it's just better. It's just better. It doesn't give me tummy aches. And that's important. That's so important. But yeah, try goat milk. I haven't tried goat milk. Is it good? Is goat milk good? Also, the Robert Mischief, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Give us smoothie audio. You want the go in the blender ASMR? You want the go in the blender ASMR? I can just look up blender audio on YouTube and we could just listen to that for a while. It has less lactose than cow milk, and in my opinion, it's pretty good. Oh. Actually, yeah, I've heard that you can eat goat's cheese if you're lactose intolerant, because it has less lactose. It doesn't have no lactose, I think, but it has less. What are you doing on the poor oats? Leave them alone. No. They're delicious. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Thank you so much. And for another 100 shinies. It's a level 3 hype tray. Thank you very much for the level 3 hype train. But honey, how do you get milk from an oat? So, genuine answer. You soak the oats in water overnight, and then you strain them. And that is the oat milk. There is more to it than that, I'm sure, but that's basically it. To me, anything better than soy milk? Here's the thing. I liked almond milk at first, but the more I tried other milks, soy milk is actually pretty good. Soy milk is actually pretty dang good. I had bison meat recently. Very rich and tasty. Bison meat. I think I've had bison meat a couple times. Last time I had it was like at a sausage place. It was pretty good. It was pretty dang good. Oh, but rabbit. Ooh. Rabbit and tomato sausage. Oh. Delicious. Delicious. It'll be so tasty. It'll be so good. There's some dino nuggies for you. I love nuggies. They're so good. Look at that level 4 hype train during a yapping section. Very kind of y'all. Very kind of y'all. Thank you very much. Part of me is like, should I offer a reward for level 5 hype trains? What would I offer as a reward for a level 5 hype train? Genuine question. Because my brain is like, art. An art piece. But I will do art anyways. That's the thing, is like, I will do art anyways. Also, hello Luna, welcome in. Pizza rolls. Ooh. I want to try venison at some point. Let me look up what venison is. Venison. Whoop. That's not how you spell it. There's no F in venison. A meat from any kind of deer. Oh, it's deer meat. Okay, that makes more sense. My brain was like, that's bison. No, that's wrong. Because that's just bison meat. Bison is bison meat. Ooh. I think my uncle used to have a lot of venison. Because, like, he used to actually hunt. So he would hunt deer, and then my uncle was pretty cool because he used to actually, you know, use the meat. And he kept the heads. His entire office was full of mounted deer head. As a kid, I was terrified of that room. And as an adult, I am still terrified of that room. Kid Honey was correct. I don't know why he did that, because I think that was also his bedroom. I think that is also his bedroom. And my question is, why would you want the heads of the things you ate and killed and ate watching over you while you sleep? Why do you want that? Do you like to... Maybe they're in good company. Maybe they're a great conversation. Maybe they're a good time. Man loves his trophies. It's a nice reminder you're confident. Okay, maybe. Surround yourself with your enemy. Never be resting. Never rest. Don't let yourself be vulnerable. That's when they get you. Little reminder. Uncle Gobbo's peak rule. Uncle really is. Man. Want to make stew with venison? Ooh. Oh, that could be tasty. Venison stew. Bison, my beloved high-capacity assault cow. Why must it be so fatty and delicious? Delicious. Your uncle probably needed the extra space to hang his coats. Perhaps. Also, Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Not to wait for Pestle to come in and drop an ungodly amount of subs again. We don't summon Pestle. We let Pestle sleep when Pestle needs to. Pestle is very, very kind and generous, and perhaps it is just me. I fear instant money sometimes. I guess my parents raised me to be like, never trust big amounts of money for no reason, you know? And Pestle is very, very kind and generous. But yeah. Yeah. McBolequin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Yes, just stick to what I can find at the grocery store. I don't know hunters and refuse to hunt if it's not an absolute necessity. Thank you very much, McBo. And Plugbear, time for Mohawk word of the stream. Today's word is onion kisrig. Kisrig. Or just onion, which means onion because I'm crisped up in moon rings. Onion rings. Onion rings. I'm a Star Dragon. I mentioned you that I'm doing VTuber cosplays and I wrote your name for my VTuber cosplay idea. You're gonna love my VTuber cosplays. Oh, that sounds fun! VTuber cosplay sounds like a wonderful idea. I hope you enjoy doing it. Hope you do well. Thank you, Tootsie. Besides, we don't want to think of them as money, so it's fine if they're not here. Exactly. Pestle is a person. You are all people. And I want to make sure that y'all are all paying your bills and necessities and eating good and buying yourself good things. That is important. I don't want anyone going into like financial stress or dire financial situations. Like, I don't think my conscience could live with that. Y'all be responsible, okay? Random question. What do you call chat or your fan base? Usually, I call them chat or adventurers. Because they're on their own adventures. They're living their own lives outside of stream. So it's nice to see them come in and, you know, we get to talk about what they did. It's nice. Practice fiscal responsibility. That's an order. Exactly. Fiscal responsibility. Gotta. Listen, I'm a person? Yeah, I know. Congratulations. You got a body. Financial ruin. No, Meta. No. Hey, don't forget yourself don't forget to get yourself a shamrock shake. Oh, I'm thinking about cake cake milkshakes. It was delicious. It was so good. It had like cake in it and it was so thick and good. Milkshakes. Milkshakes are so what? Biscuit Con Cafe, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I hope that is not contributing to your financial ruin. Thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. And also, Tootsie de Gobbo, welcome on in. Happy 2 months. Great to see another gob around. Nice. Jeez. Listen, I bought a house last year. Debt for life over here. Buying a house is not a bad financial decision, usually, Shadow, though. So, good on you. You don't have to pay rent, but you just have to pay property taxes and state taxes. Depending on your state, I guess. There are different rules for wherever you buy, so. Good morning, Zuchi! Speaking of cake shake, I want to try the Portillo's chocolate cake shake so bad. Chocolate cake shake sounds so good! Oh, that sounds delicious. Yay! Financial ruin! Yippee! No. If the area's got an HOA. Yeah. Hopefully the area you live in don't have an HOA, because I think this is potentially a hot take, but I think this is a very mild take in my opinion, but who knows? That 6 model looks very well drawn and expressive. Thank you. I made it myself. Thank you very much. But I don't think HOAs should be able to control what your property looks like. Like, if you want to paint your house purple or pink, or like put a whole mural on the front of it, or you want a particular kind of roof, or you want your yard to be like a garden, I don't think the HOA should tell you how to live your life. I feel like people who are that much of sticklers in the HOA got nothing better to do with their lives. Like, what? Why are you telling other people how to live your life? You know? They don't want to live your life. They want to live their lives. Can't confirm the Portillo's chocolate cake shake is damn good. Yes. I have hope for it. Also, hi, definitely not a kobold. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Sushi, I forgot to get back to you yesterday. That's okay. I was so congested and EP, I'm gonna DM you right now so I don't forget to ignore. So ignore the message till later. All right, you take it easy, Zuchi. You recover. You recover. Half of you guys HOAs don't exist where I live. Good. Good. HOAs where the baby fascists go to train. It is. Part of me wonders, like, how much of it is like a class discrimination thing where it's just like, oh, you can't, your house is falling apart, we'll fee you, or we'll pester you until you change it. It's like, homie, they bought the house, let them live in the house, let them live. I don't know, I think HOAs are silly to a certain extent. The only things that I can see HOAs actually being good for is if they actually worked like they should, where it's like, if someone has dangerous like metal on their property, or if someone painted something really really graphic that should not be seen by children, that like is violent, it's like, okay, that's where I can understand it. However, past kind of those points, there really shouldn't be any HOAs. You don't need the houses to look the same or consistent within a style. Like, what? That's stupid. So if they bought the house, we'll seal it and sell it from under them. What a world we live in. We don't really have HOAs in the EU. Oh, good. That's good. Keep them out. Keep them out. If only they kept their opinions actually relevant and helpful. Yeah. Like, hey, I noticed that your porch is rotting and your deck is going to collapse. That's structurally unsound and safe. Please get it fixed. Otherwise, you could get in an accident. Even then, that is potentially overreaching. But if the house has like kids, I can be like, yeah, that's dangerous. Please fix that. Please fix the rotting wood. But even then, no. Fun fact, HOA were first created to keep out black people and minorities. Why does that not surprise me? Why does that not surprise me in the slightest? Anyway, HOAs are pretty evil. No thank you. No thank you. And also, Tootsie, thank you for gigantifying that emote. It's a very cute one. I like that. That's a very, very cute emote. It's a dryer. HOAs were and are very much wrapped in the de facto resegregation of communities in the US. Once more, you can trace all the awful things within 5 degrees of Reagan. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever I think of the problems in my life, I just look back and go like, Reagan. Reagan. It started before that, but Reagan. Anyways, on a more lighthearted note, we have doodles to do. We got doodles to be doing. Ah! Thank y'all for the level 6 hype train. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. But yeah. Ooh. Doodling time. I'm so excited. So excited. We're going to be finishing up, cleaning up some of the doodles on what we did yesterday, and then I might do a little bit of a new doodle. We'll see. We'll see how my brain is feeling. And songs to sing, baby. I warmed up my voice a little bit. It's still warming up as I talk. But that's how that goes. We get going. We be nice to ourselves. I forgot I have tea. Yes! It was not directly in front of my face, so I forgot it existed. Truly baby object permanence brain today. Oh, it's sweet and delicious. It's ribus. Oh, nice. Good for my throat. I'm gonna pour a little more for myself. There we go. Ooh, I love tea. It is not just hot leaf juice. It's delicious. I was in. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll just sip more of my tea. Yippee! Oh, that's good for my throat, honestly. I might do a new doodle. Ah, yes. Hubris. The hubris is back. Oh boy, oh boy. And also, Taller J, welcome in. Thanks for the resub. Happy 4 months. Howdy. How's it going? Tea gives honey plenty of ooh mommy energy. Gabi was describing the taste of something the other day, and I was like, ooh mommy. Because she was like, umami. It means more umami. And I was like, Ooh, mommy. Ooh, mommy. Yeah, that's never gonna leave my brain. Thank you, another crab's treasure. I'm gonna scooch over. The hot guys. I just gotta set the location hotkey, honestly. Don't get baby shark in your brain. Not this early. No. Don't put baby shark in there. Get baby shark out of there. Ugh. Why would I do this? No, honey, please. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll find another song. Wait, it's not attached. This is okay. This is okay. Baby, no, no. It's coming. It wants to get you. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. No, no, stop it, stop it. Listen to something better. Listen to something better. Have better taste in music than Baby Shark, please. Please. Oh, there we go. A little country twang in there. Also, hello, good afternoon, Fang. Welcome in. These are the sketches we did yesterday. They're almost done being cleaned up. I might grayscale them, but for the most part, we're just chilling, taking it easy. These sketches are so good. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, this is Please, Please, Please featuring Dolly Parton. We love Dolly. We love Dolly here. Don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears, 'cause I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I'll bet you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Jay, we're art buddies again. This time it's a unique set. It's a set that goes over Lego's history and has 5 models from the brand's history. Oh, Dolly's voice. Lego's history has 5 models. Things like wooden duck from the time before brick and model of the machine that produces bricks. Ooh, that's cool. Good morning, Insurgent. You go classic anime openings? Okay. I don't know a whole lot of anime openings, but it could be really fun to listen to them. I will. I said this before you started stream, but I spent the morning practicing my guitar, and now I'm practicing drawing. That's great! Oh, I'm so proud of you! Good job practicing! That's great. Guitar is hard. Like, my brain says guitar is hard because I'm not great at it. But, good for you. Doing an instrument. Also, Blue Dragon, thanks for the posture check. Oh. Onion ring security. Yes! Enjoy your onion rings. Oh. Don't do it in front of me. Have I warmed up my arm? No, I have not. That's okay. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please. There we go. Please, please, please stick in my head now. Let's go. Let's see. Make me just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so close. Send Tenna into the night. Let's go. Bringing out the oldies. Do a little bit of instrument here. Grabs mandolin. We love mandolins. We love the way mandolins sound. Also, Sasha Marcy, good morning. Thank you for the breathe routine. How's your animations going, Marcy? You having a good time with them? Wow, 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 wow. It was easy to see. How the devil itself could be born out of me. So I've never really listened to Nickelback. I've. Oh wait, one sec. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Whew. You ever work on a comic or something like that? No. I tried doing a comic once when I was a kid. I was like, I want to do a comic because I'm inspired by manga. I tried it, got into 2 pages, and I was like, no, no, I do not have the stamina for this, or the knowledge or know-how. And I was like 15. So honestly, good for little baby honey for knowing her limits. Comics are so hard. If you know how to do comics, that is insane. Your brain, massive brain galaxy filled. You could do whatever you want, create universes. Could not be me, unfortunately. Honestly, 2 pages of comic is really impressive. It was like 4 panels. Like, this is when I was really beginning art and learning composition. Not even, I guess. This when I started learning composition was when I was like 15, 16. And I really didn't learn it well enough because even now, like my composition skills are really just starting to grow. But yeah, I was more of a character artist for sure. Look, Barry, if you're looking into getting a guitar, I'd actually recommend picking up a ukulele. The chord shapes are identical to the bottom 4 strings of guitar because they're both descended from Renaissance guitar. Oh. Fun fact, I do have a ukulele. It's been a little while since I practiced because I've fallen behind, but I do have a ukulele. Do you have stamina for 499 hours of rigging and drawing without sleep? Maybe. Maybe. Animation school is going okay, but got a mean cold, so I'm trying to survive and get better. All right, you focus on recovering. You cannot do art if you are sick. You gotta rest and take it easy. So good on you for taking care of yourself. Thank you, Taller J. I'm glad you like my art. I said, and the voices sing like. Oh yeah, but I never really listened to Nickelback when I was a kid. So I never really understood the memes where people were like, "Oh, Nickelback is such a bad band," because doesn't most of their music just kind of sound like this? It's not a bad thing. It just kind of sounds like generic rock. That's not bad. Never understand the hate for Nickelback. Why do people know like is it the country vibes? They do something horrible and I'm not aware of. Why so vitriol? I think it was a meme. Think of adding items to your caretaker model like guitar or other stuff. My character? Oh, my character model. Sometimes. But my brain likes to finish projects. Sometimes with models. It doesn't like to do it with art pieces. It likes to create art pieces and go like, okay, we're done. So I'm trying to get over that. But my brain likes finishing models and going like, okay, they're done. Move on to the next one. I think it was a meme that just escalated. Escalated? Yeah, I think it was the look at this photograph meme. A look at this photograph. Do 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 do. And I'll be in good company. Let's go. As I understand it, the rando on chat show said they hated Nickelback and it spiraled from there. Really? They seem kind of chill. The Dead South, let's go. What a great name, The Dead South. This particular song isn't from Nickelback, though. It's their lead singer, and their song is from Santana, the guitar player. Yeah. Dollar J, I want to play the guitar so bad though. Always thought it was neat, but never wanted to take the time to learn it. And then I saw a Guild Starfire in green, and now I'm like, want. Ah, I see. They were the most popular rock band at some point with popularity. Oh, there it was a lot of hate and it got worse, but then became a meme. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Still in your dark country mood? Yeah, a little bit. All right, one more to line. Such a good song. Shame about the Danny essay allegations. Did not know that. Huh. That's a shame. As a Canadian, it's just one of those jokes. Nickelback is bad. Oh, they're just so bad. And then when no one's looking, they blast the one Nickelback song in the car they can't stop listening to. Oh, okay. Nickelback has huge range. People just hear Photograph and don't remember their songs about ripping people's throats out for touching their GF. Huh. Really? Yeah, and have you ever tried to sculpt? I suck at drawing, but I find sculpting to come easy to me. Sculpting seems a little difficult for me, but it's something that I would like to get better at, especially in Blender. Blender is one of those programs where I'm like, I want to get good at it. But that will take a lot of time and practice, and that is okay. Part of the process. Part of the process, baby. Love sketches so far, Dwarves. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, music playing? Not right now. No, I'm just thinking about that song. It's a good one. Mighty Cyrus. Let's see, where is Jaded? Midnight Sky! Just kidding, Midnight Sky is so good. Half the songs on my playlist comes from these streams. I'm not complaining though. Oh, good! I love this song. I love Midnight Skies. Oh, Miley sings this song so good. Her voice is so good. I want my voice to kind of sound like this. There's like a huskiness to it. It's so good. Was born around, no, not to anyone no more. Don't need to be loved by you. Fire in my lungs, can't bite the devil on my tongue. Oh no. Don't need to be loved by you. On a mouth, everybody's talking now, baby. Ooh, you know it's true. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no, don't need to be loved by you. Mm-hmm. 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 This sweat's dripping off her face. Said it ain't so bad if I wanna make a couple mistakes. But now that I never stay put in one place forever and never no more. Fellow mandoliners, you play with or without the pick? You missed some ukulele advice, you dongus? Oh, sorry, Plug Bear. Elaboration on folk tunes. If you bust out solitary fever, you will meet someone cool people. Oh. Tip for Humidity. A lot of songs from Adventure Time are really fun and easy to play. Yeah, I've tried Adventure Time songs. Right now I'm trying to pin down Everything Stays as a simple tune to get me better to practice. If you don't know it already, the opening theme is really simple, just a couple basic chords. Yeah, the opening theme is a fun one. Voice sounds pretty good to me already. Thank you. I like my voice the way it is, but I also want to be capable of doing other voices. I don't like guys like you, like you. I was born to run, don't belong to anyone. Oh no, don't mean to be loved by you. Fire in my lungs, can't bite the devil on my tongue, you know. There are things on my waist that you never be replaced, baby. Ooh, you know it's true. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no, don't need to be loved by you. Mm-hmm. 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 A little nervous space. Scooch this in a little bit for better focus. There we go. Hi, Skyroth. Big Will, thanks for the earwiggles, by the way. Gotta plot out a duel to the death state. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, good luck, Crovenin. The battle starts once the challenge is sent. I heard you sing like Ma Meilleure Ennemie from Arcane. I want to say during the yesterday's stream, and it's fantastic. Oh, thank you, Shadow. Thank you very much. I love that song. This is love story. This is love story. This is love story. Love story. And Dilla has such a beautiful voice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Balcony, thank you for the resub. Welcome on back. Hope you're having a lovely day too. Thank you for that. Emberflow, welcome in. Hope you're having fun here. Know my love story. Getting discount chocolate yet? Nah, I just woke up. Haven't got any yet, but that's okay. I shouldn't eat too much chocolate. Ah, stuck at too many sweets. There are sometimes treats. Oh, my spine. Good stretch. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna take a little sip of my water. Or my tea. Oh, so good for my throat. Moderation is an important skill to have. Yeah. Moderation is important for your health. That doesn't just mean make sure you take care to cut out too much of a good thing. Make sure you also cut out too much of a bad thing. For me, that is overwork. I gotta be careful not to overwork myself. Know my love story. Know my love story. Don't know the meaning of moderation, overconsume, and overdo everything to the maximum extreme. You could live your life like that. I won't stop you. I will advise against it, but I won't stop you. Skybreath, I would like to know from me starting out digital art, have you ever used Krita? I've been looking into it, and if so, what do you think of it for a beginner software? Krita is a free program that I think is really good for beginners because there's a very low investment bar to it, and it's older, so there's a lot of tutorials for it. I think Krita is a perfectly great place to start doing art, digitally at least. Destin, sure she's beautiful at voice, but have you considered your own voice? My voice is pretty good. I like it. But I can admire her voice. I have a question regarding character design. For humanoid characters, humans, elves, goblins, what methods do you use to ensure your characters are easily distinguished from others of the same species? I think you can kind of go with that for, like, think about that for any design. Like, if you were just designing humans, think about how you would make them look different. You would give them different haircuts. You would give them different facial features, like maybe smaller or bigger eyes, or a wider smile or a smaller smile. Different sort of haircuts, color palette swaps. You could even think about clothing style, body type of like thick, thin, tall, short, a mix of both. Varying those kind of elements can help to make your characters look diverse while still being in the same race type for D&D, especially. You can get as creative or as generic as you'd like. Neither are bad. If you want your characters to stand out, try mixing up those elements. That can help a lot. Speaking of sweets, I bought the bag of assorted chocolates. Couldn't resist 25% discount. Chocolate's good. Tyler J, gotta get going. Great seeing you again. Your singing helped my heart. Bye for now. Take it easy, Jay. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you could come and chill for a little bit. Cool for the Summer by Debbie Lovato. Let's go. They're gay. Paige, thanks for the tips. No worries. I hope they help. You got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste for the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Don't tell your mother. Kiss one another. Die for each other. We're cool for the summer. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Take me down into your paradise. Don't be scared, cause I'm your body type. Just something that we wanna try. Just you and I. We're cool for the summer. Clever Bacon, finally getting a chance to catch a stream. Saw your model in Blue Sky and immediately followed here. Welcome. How are you doing, Moth? Thanks for saying hi. Draco, what strawberry covered chocolate? Ooh, strawberry covered chocolate. Sounds so good. Also, good morning, Akami. Hope you slept good. Body on my mind, got a taste for the cherry. I just need to take a bite. Won't tell your mother. Kiss one another. Die for each other. We're cool for the summer. I like how drastic that is, where it's like, don't tell your mother. Kiss one another. Die for each other. It's a very big jump. Don't be scared, cause I'm your body type. Just something that we wanna try. Just you and I. We're cool for the summer. We're cool for the summer. We're cool for the summer. Got my mind on your body and your body on my mind. Got a taste for the cherry, I just need to take a bite. Haven't slept. It's 3 in the morning here in Japan. I hope you're having a good time in Japan, Akami. How's it treating you? Cause I'm your body type. There's a vine that really plays up this part of the song as a joke. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about it until that vine came out, and I was like, that is a pretty drastic lyric, huh? Go to leaving this banger comes on, you're nailing it quietly. Thank you. My mic is not built for me to use force because I'm so quiet when I speak. So if I actually use force and volume, it'll kind of blast my mic, unfortunately. That happens. Hyukoi, thank you for the hydrate. We're cool for the summer. Good song. Man, I hope if I remember correctly, Demi Lovato used they, them pronouns. But they stopped using it because it got frustrating for them. Like, they didn't want to have to explain it. And I feel bad for that. Like, it sucks that switching your pronouns can be so tricky if someone's so used to your previous ones. But, like, it shouldn't be that hard. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Akami. Old Hat Gaming, honey, do you have a fancy dress or outfits like the ones you're drawing? Would you, or have you gone to fancy galas before? I haven't really gone to a gala before, but I do have a dress like this. It's been a while since I've worn it, but I do have a dress like this. It was for, like, graduation, or, like, I guess prom. It was nice. I'm glad I kept it. I still fit it. If anything, I actually fit it less now. It is too big on me. I really slimmed down since the panini. You're taking over the world, one kiss at a time. Is the hairpin a necklace? Yeah. I like having this hairpin on me at all times. It's my little comfort jewelry. No reason why I'm only doing anything I want to do, because I do it all the time. We're taking over the world, a little victimless crime. And when I'm taking your hand, since I'll be corrupting your mind. No reason why I'm only doing anything I want to do, because I do it all the time. Big ol', thanks for the posture check. Ah, oh, good stuff. I think I'd be used to tiny instruments with my long, spooky hands from ukulele, and you'd be right, but whoa, the courses of the mando are so tight. Woof. Such a cool instrument, though. It's a good thing you're learning it. Also, hi, Super Blue. Welcome in. Myth, and that's why you distance yourself from your mic so you don't blow it out when you go full out. Yeah, there's a lot of moving back and forth when I sing, and it takes a little practice. Because sometimes I don't think about that, and then my mic cuts off. We're taking over the world, one kiss at a time. And when I'm taking your girl, and I'm making her mine, I'm making her mine. No reason why, I'm only doing anything I want to do. We're so young, but we're probably gonna die. It's so fun, we're so good at selling lies. Looks so good, and you never even try. Wanna do it, but I'll do it, 'cause I do it all the time. We're so young, but we're probably gonna die. It's so fun, we're so good at selling lies. Looks so good, and we never even try. Get your money from a trust fund, do it all the time. Very quick hand, nothing particularly complex. Honey, can you sing songs that I mainly use deep voices? Yeah, I do some deep voices. I do have a limit, but I do love deep voices. Like, Hell's Coming With Me is probably just slightly too deep on its deep notes, but it's so good. Because my resting voice is actually deeper than my speaking voice. So when I'm talking to myself at the computer and going like, why isn't this working? It's actually a lot deeper. Just looking at Shy Prom Honey is making me nervous. She's excited. I'm excited. Give her a song that think, wow, this is gonna sound so fucked up in 100 years. Oh yeah, I can listen to a way more messed up one that by the same band, because this one is called Choke. From, I don't know how, but they found me. Very, very good song. Very interesting lyrics. Drag me into place and lock the fire escape. I'll break your pretty face. Oh, you clever little thing. The sycophantic teens. What a precious basket case. Yeah, yeah. Now shut your dirty mouth. If I could run this town, I wouldn't hesitate to smile while you suffocate and die. And that would be just fine. Oh, what a lovely time I would surely be. So bite your tongue and choke yourself to sleep. But yeah, it's a very interesting song, for sure. Oh, get everything you want. Johnny always talks to the idiot savants. Yeah, yeah. Now shut your dirty mouth. If I could burn this town, I wouldn't hesitate to smile while you suffocate and die. And that would be just fine. What a lovely time, and it would surely be. So bite your tongue and choke yourself to sleep. Die in Minecraft. Yeah, die in Minecraft. That's it. Now shut your dirty mouth. If I could burn this town, I wouldn't hesitate to smile while you suffocate, and I would be just fine. Oh, and what a lovely time that it would surely be. So bite your tongue and choke yourself. Oh yeah, anyways, that's a fun song. Hosier and all that stuff is well within my range. Hosier is kind of in my range. Like, Too Sweet is a very fun one. Let me see if I can do that one right now, because my voice might be warmed up. Let's give it a shot. I sang it last night, but I love this song, so I'll sing it again. Prom Honey's adorable. I'm not suggesting songs, but I think you may enjoy the band Mystery Skulls. Oh, I have listened to Mystery Skulls. They're fun. Hey, Touch of Oblivion. Thank you. Maybe now and then there's not a wake up, life isn't lake. Sitting on my babe, I think it's great. In this world, I'd rather take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I forgot the lyrics for these though. Recently, that Too Sweet is also within my range. Really want to get better at singing. Oh, let's go! Honey, have you checked out the song I recommended before? Do you like it? Which one was it? Because I think, have you suggested multiple songs? Because yeah, I've listened to almost all the songs in the song recommends. Love your humming. Thank you, Puppet Guy. He has a great. Oh, I'll wait. I think take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. This is a song where I know mostly the chorus, not the lyrics in between, even though I've listened to it so many times. Whoa. Take my three. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Also, Jessica, thank you for the breather deem. I only remember recommending One Day You Will Fly To. Let's listen to that then. One day you will fly to. Sounds. Oh yeah, it's Amy Cardi. I listened to Amy Cardi. Very, very cute. Oh, I want to listen to Baker because I love Baker. This is such a sweet, sad song. This one is a very sad song about being an adult and before realizing it, you know? This song is so real. But yeah, Apple, if you recommend a song, it would be in the Discord I think it's show chat. You compliment a nerd. You sing too sweet with a fantastic timbre and pleasant vibrato. Oh, thank you, Plugbear. Thank you. Filling up is existential horror in a nutshell. It really is. One second, I'm gonna open up my window. Oh, good stretch for my body. Oh, nice. It's a great sapphic mood song. Hosier songs are very sapphic. I think these are pretty good. Maybe I'll draw the hair. Oh, shade. Let's do shade. League of Legends? No, I don't play League of Legends. It's a dangerous game to start as far as I understand. Everyone keeps warning me not to start it. Honey. By Halsey. Let's go. Also sent a song that you directly nice to this night. No, sorry about that. No worries. There's a mistake. Your drawing looks extremely amazing. Thank you, Ninja. She told me, open your mouth. She said, I got a surprise. And I opened it wide. And then she crawled inside. She's on the tip of my tongue. She's on the top of my thighs. Between my fingers, she leaves, then she lingers. If she's gonna go, well, then I'm going with her. I know that I won't regret. In the Discord, I need to figure out the password. Yeah, it's in the rules. Oh. Easy to get. we go, just shading there. Shading my below. It's not too bad once you get used to it. There we go. Want to make it a little lighter. That looks pretty good, honestly. Check it out. Adds a little bit more depth. Also, good morning. Good morning, Dingy. How's it going? Wicked morning, Mama D in chat. Good morning. I hope you're taking care of yourself, Dingy. And hope you're having fun. We're just chilling right now. Oh, Cave Town just came on. I'm just doing shading, and then I'll probably move on to a different piece after this. Get darker, actually, so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Thank you, Beck. I still wrestle with shading. Shading can be tricky. It can take a little bit of practice, for sure. But once you choose a light source, it can be much easier to sort of imagine where the shadows might show up. Worst case, if you don't know, take a picture of yourself with similar lighting, and then you can kind of see what happens. That's a good way to study, is pull from real life. Model's so pretty, my goodness. Thank you, Heaven Boy. I made it myself. It's very kind of you to say. Nice. Things doing all right, being productive this morning. How you doing? Lovely sketches. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling productive. I'm doing pretty good. Mostly doing this to clean up, and then I might finish off an old piece. Or I might start a new one. Who knows? We'll see how we feel. Right now I'm trying to get into the habit of, instead of dropping sketches and never posting them, I want to do more sketches that are a little more unfinished and start posting those. Because I think somehow along the way, I kind of scared myself into thinking that all the pieces I post need to be finished, which is why I haven't posted any New Year's pictures, like the Year of the Snake. My brain keeps wanting to polish it because it doesn't quite look right. But I think in doing that, I'm robbing myself of the freedom of posting art in general, you know, and what I want. Because if I have to make it perfect every time, I'm not going to be able to do that, you know? I gotta post the work in progresses, the unfinished stuff. Kind of break out of that. I also gotta also glaze and nightshade it, so that takes a little extra time too, but you know. Good looking. The Baker song sounds depressing at first, but by the end it becomes apparent that she's saying we still need to encourage people to do things they like doing, even if they find out they don't think they could be the best. Yep. Yeah. I personally love seeing sketches, even if they never get finished. Yeah, me too. I love seeing sketches, and I don't know how I managed to scare myself into needing to post only finished pieces. Because sketches are quite nice. They show the process and the thought behind it. It's great. This one's good. I like this one. I just think it looks neat. I just think it looks neat. Good face. Thank you. Thank you. Love seeing all the effort and process that goes into art. I feel like it helps you appreciate the dedication. Yeah, I think so too. Also, thank you for the save reminder, Johnny. Gotta agree with chat. Sketches and whips are awesome. I love seeing the process. Me too. Me too, me too, me too. Where do I put song recommendations? Show chat. Show chat is usually like live. So like I usually have that and mod chat open whenever I'm streaming. So if someone wants to show me something immediately, if it's contextually relevant, you know? Because if it's not contextually relevant, I don't want to deviate too much from what we're talking about. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Thane. Because honestly, I feel the same with my work. When it comes to watching others, I'm just happy to enjoy what they produce, but put way too much pressure on myself by contrast. Yep. I absolutely do that, and I'm trying to break out of that habit now. I'm trying to break out of it and do low stakes art. High stakes art is good because you can push yourself in your learning. But if you only do that, you're not gonna improve as fast. And so my brain went, oh, okay. Let's do some low stakes art. Let's go. See you later, Leon. But yeah, low stakes art can be very, very rewarding, I think. And I gotta do more of it. Oh, creepy nuts. The drink one feels like morning sleepyhead or come on, have another with me. Yeah. I think I said when I drew it, I was like, morning. These anime girls ain't gonna draw themselves. A little bit of pace change, honestly. Good for my brain. Love this. First time in the stream. Love how expressive your VTuber model is. Thank you, Spartan. Made it myself. Glad it is so expressive. It was fun making it. Certain now drawer telling me it'll be okay. It'll be alright, homie. I don't gotta draw it. I can just say it. Things will be okay. We'll figure it out. Contrast between self-judgment and criticism for friends is a wild contrast and pressure. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Why do I get constant need to sleep during the day but not at night? What does that mean? Does anyone know? You could try exercising during the day and sleeping it. That might help you sleep at night by tiring yourself out. Another way could be see what you're doing with your screens. If you're having too much blue light around bedtime, that could potentially keep you up longer. Sometimes it is stress. Some people get stressed once they start to rest. So like after you come home from work, you might be really stressed and so that keeps you awake. So just trying to identify what it might be first might be good. Honey, how do you get the depth in the eyes? Mine are coming flat and bleh. Depth? I think it's just the expression and the angles. Practicing drawing eyes from different angles with different expressions can really, really help. I'm not sure quite what you mean with the depth, but that's what I do to practice eyes. We're gonna listen to Miku. I love this song. Good news, there's season 2 coming. Bad news, we have to wait till July. Season 2 of what? Can't spell rest without the most of the letters needed to spell stress. Yeah. Oh yeah. Woohoo. Stressed about life, so I do literally anything other than sleep. It's not good for me at all. Yeah, no, that's tricky. Oh, Dandadan? Gotcha. I've read more of Dandadan than I've watched because I haven't watched any of it, but I've read it. The premise was so interesting when someone pitched it on Twitter. They were like, okay, what if there were two apocalypses holding each other at bay? And I was like, geez, that actually sounds fascinating. The balance. Read a lot of for Shogun. Yeah, it's good. Da-da-da. You can feel the surreal Chainsaw Man vibes without the ultra violence. Helps that main writer was an assistant on Chainsaw Man. Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat. I just remember the main writer. I think it was the main writer's editor. Was like, apparently, the editor recommended over 100 shoujo manga to him and just went, you need to kind of understand how to write relationships and like soft feelings. And so he did read them, and it was, let me find the meme. It's basically that what was it? Shoujo emotions. Where was it? Here it is. It's the this is from, I think, Nozaki-kun. It was basically this, where he was like, you should also read some shoujo manga every once in a while and develop some emotions. And then he did, which is extremely funny. I love this little clip. You should read shoujo manga every once in a while and develop some emotion. Oh, very funny. Good stuff. That also, Nozaki-kun is a great show. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. I love how the goings on and in the world of Dandadan are so insane and intense, and everything is so dire and teetering on the edge of destruction, but somehow, some way, my takeaway from Dan is, look at these two kids struggling to be honest with their feelings and each other that aren't the cutest, and I'm eating that up so specifically and never care about the relationships like that. It's very good. I do really like it. What a good show. Like oh, not this one. Shade layer, there we go. Couldn't care less about the aliens and the yokai shit. Just want more with Momo and Akuran. I like both Both are good. One elevates the other, honestly. Because I think people often forget that that's what makes anime and manga so good is the character relationships in it, not just the action. The action and the stress from the story shows who the characters are in their direst moments, which I think is what we want to see as people. We want to see what kind of people these characters are when they are put through struggles, you know? We hope that they will be good people that do the right thing. And when they don't, we are sad and we want to see them learn and grow and change to become the people that we know they could be. I think that's what makes the stories so much more interesting. Fights without meaningful conflict usually lack weight. Yeah, with conflicting ideals, lack weight. Genuinely, yes. They the ideals can be really simple. Sometimes it is just like I believe the world. I think there's a difference between I want to destroy the world versus I want to save the world, and I want to destroy this world because I don't think there's any hope left in it versus I think there is hope left in it. Don't destroy it. You know? There's a difference between those two types of fights, you know? I think that's really, really important. Because if you don't have that, you just have people being very, very strong and big fights that are kind of meaningless. How's your morning? Hi, Kirk. It's good. Bit of a side thing, but the recurring mantis shrimp temp who needs to work to afford blood transfusions for his kid, blood that is similarly chemically to a dairy cow milk, yeah, it's good. Berserker fits that to a T. Maria actually was a fan of Shoujo and Josei series. Did not know that. Or if they don't, lessons we want to see them get consequences of their actions. Yes, if there's no consequences to a character's actions, then there's really no point. They don't suffer the consequences of their actions, positive or negative, so there's really no weight. There is no importance of choice if they just make it through everything. Sometimes it is so much more interesting to watch your main character fail. Because failure tells you more about a person than success. Success can tell you a lot about a person. It can expose what happens when attention and praise goes to their head. But, same thing with failure. When someone is faced with what they consider a failure, how do they change? How do they adjust? How do they react? Do they give up? Do they cry? Do they blame someone else? Do they blame the world? Do they try to better themselves or do they try to take other people down? There's so many different ways people react to failure that can really tell what kind of person you are. And it's interesting. I think we can make this a little lighter now. Whoops, wrong one. Very subtle shade. There we go. I might color the hair. Yeah, I might just add color to the hair. Whoops. Get up there, Ado. In summary, don't accept mediocrity in your manga and anime. Treat yourself to some good writing. Yeah. But yeah, have a good time chilling here, Kirk. Let me gay sit check. I'm not sitting gay right now. I'm sitting very straight. Kurokage, thank you for the resub. Happy 21 months. Thank you for the resub with Prime. Oh. Posture check, Meta. Thank you. And Johnny, thank you for the ear wiggles. Must be friends. Thank you for the breathe redeem. I have a picture of a really good gremlin. Thank you. Different kinds of Valentine's Day dates was my idea. Don't forget to switch art. Ah. Thank you, Meta. I definitely forgot to switch to art. It happens. Let's see. Jaded is a good song. Oh, let's go. I love Jaded. Good comment. I forgot. Yeah, I did not notice the category. Made a D&D character that's the fallen hero kind of character, and I want to explore the aspect of the hero that failed. His adventure was over and lost. What comes after that? Well, that's an interesting question for you. Is he disheartened and sort of depressed, but knows nothing more, so feels like he has to continue, but he's still sad about it? Is he desperately trying to make it up to people and make it up to them the fact that he failed? He's trying his best and putting himself in danger? Is he determined to do better, and is he cold, hard, and very task focused to get to the point where he actually succeeds? Does he blame other people for his failures? Does he blame himself? That's a great thing to explore with that kind of character. See you later, John Messes. I hope you have a good day. I'm glad you like the sketches. Thank you. Catherby, very good to see you. I think I kept missing streams due to work. That's okay. I hope work's been going good. Oh, I love Miley Cyrus's voice. Hi, Helka. Good morning. I could have taken you places. You're lonely now and I hate it. I'm sorry that you're jaded. But keep your t-shirt. I know that it's torn up and faded. I'm sorry that you're jaded. I could have taken you places. You're lonely now and I hate it. I'm sorry that you're jaded. How did you hear that the Literally Me show Bocce the Rock is coming back season 2? I did not know that. Ah, cool. I heard it was good. Watching the anime I watch now versus when I was younger can't understand younger me's taste. I love Dragon Ball Z, now I can't stand it. There's no real depth of story and character development. I think that's okay. Sash Mercy. For now he's depressed and wandering aimlessly. Let's go, baby. We love the sad hero looking for redemption. But yeah, I think our tastes in the past do not reflect our tastes today, but they can influence them. I think that's important to note. Because my cousins love Dragon Ball Z. I do not. But that's okay. I didn't really watch it that much. But when you're first watching and you don't really have a sense of what your tastes are, sometimes you just go for what is simple and easy to understand. And that's okay. And now that you're older and you know a little bit more about your tastes, going back is not the same because the knowledge you have is greater than what you had when you first originally watched the show. The one exception for me is Avatar: The Last Airbender. It only gets it stays perfect when I watched it as an adult. I watched it as a kid, watching it as an adult, I'm like, "Oh, delicious meal. Love it. So good. Excellent. Would change nothing really." Apple, working on some D&D campaign stuff, so I got to art, but art hasn't been tasty lately and it makes me a tinge upset. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need a break from art, and that's okay. Oh, that's just a different one. I want to see, does she have a playlist? Plastic Hearts. Let's go. Let's listen to her Plastic Hearts. Still convinced Goku doesn't know what sex is. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows, and that's I guess fine. Maybe. Uh. La 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 la. Honestly, although Miley Cyrus is not dark country, she fits into the vibe for me, and so she's very fun. She's got the voice for it too. It's so good. Good for her. This album is very good. I've listened to it before. It's so good. Don't need to be loved by you. Quick question, as if you don't know the answer to this. Do you think there's an oversaturation of Souls-like Jedi Fallen Order, Survivor, the Crab Treasure game, Lies of P are good, but do you feel like there's too many? I don't think there's too many. I think if you want other games, make other games, you know? Or play other games. I think when people say there's too many games like this, I don't think they're looking hard enough. Because there are so many games nowadays made by indie creators that if you don't see them, perhaps you're not looking too hard. Because I love Souls-likes. I can't get enough of them. And Souls-likes a lot of the times are different. Each one is a bit different than the other ones. So I like it. Head high up in the clouds. Fire in my lungs, can't bite the devil on my tongue. Oh no. Begging on my hands and knees, pleading to God Almighty to peep the Amigo Devil Track and Show Chat because it's so good for the Dark Country playlist. Could give it a little look. Perhaps I'll listen to it after this Miley album. I do like Dark Country. Avatar aged really well and adults, but I feel like some episodes of the first season were still trying to find the themes and mood series. I think the beginning is trying to find its footing as a kids show, trying to make sure that the kids get excited about how cool bending can be. But then after season 1, there are really good episodes in season 1, but then after season 1 it's like all killer, no filler. Season 3 is especially all killer, no filler. But season 2 is like where it's like, oh, this is actually really, really good. This picks up extremely fast. I love it. The introduction of Toph is one of the best parts. I love Toph. Toph's one of my favorite characters. There's a difference between Souls-like and Souls-lights, and people throw the terms around too much. Yeah. I think not all games can fit into the categories people put them into. And that's okay. But a lot of the times when people recommend games, they're like, oh, it's like this other game. And sometimes games are just themselves. They can be like other games. But sometimes games are just themselves. And they're intentionally different. Even if they can kind of be in a similar genre. Really, the way I describe games is like, is it first person? Is it third person? You know? Is it fantasy? Is it sci-fi? And even then, those can overlap a lot. There we go. Wrong one. Yeah, that shadow under the eye is what I was talking about. The shadow under the eye? Under the eye. Oh, like the blush? The blush that I do? It's so subtle but so nice. Oh, gotcha. It's very fun. It adds a little something to it, because if I remove it, it's a little bit flatter, but adding it back in makes a little bit more depth. Hi, DJ. Saturday's going pretty good. I'm having fun fluent art. Message our Coleman. Thanks, you Oblivion. We got her blushing like that. Rosacea. I think I mentioned this before, but I got rosacea on my face, so it looks like I'm constantly blushing. That's just my face. It just does that. Man, Miley's voice is so good. Texture should go underneath here. And then the shade should be an overlay layer. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe multiply. That's not bad. Sorry, I locked in. Have you seen Sweetness and Lightning? I have watched a little bit of Sweetness and Lightning. It's very cute. What's a drink? Yeah, let me get a sip. Thanks, Kirk. Good stuff. I love lunatics in art. In real life, probably not so much. I like when I see faces in art with intense emotion, which means crazy characters best. There is an appeal to them, for sure. Characters who have very, very intense emotions can resonate really, really well with people, even if the emotions can be scary. Because we have all felt things like that, but maybe we just haven't acted upon them, you know? Which is pretty normal. It's normal to have feelings. It is not normal to act out negatively because of the feelings, you know? Like, it's not normal to take it out on someone else if you're feeling angry. That's bad. Let's do clothes. Oh, why can't you just let me go? You can't control your emotions, but you control your actions. Yes, exactly. So it's interesting to see a character like a yandere character who is feeling these emotions and acting upon it, because it can scare us. It can go like, well, I felt that, but I've never done that. But I can relate to it, but I've never done that. It makes you think, and it can really resonate well. Sweetness and Lightning is good. Oh, another like is Ashiteruze Baby. It's about a student who's forced to raise his sister's child when his sister runs off. Oh gosh, that sounds stressful. Oh, why can't you? Why can't you? Just let me go. Hi, Hooded Coder. Welcome in. Genuine question. Do you actually code? And how hard is it to start coding? Because I'm curious about coding. I feel like it's an interesting field. I don't think I'll have time to get into it, but I love learning about it, you know? Save the aggression for a rage room? Yeah. If you have a rage room, if you have like a safe place to let your anger and feelings out, that is ideal. Why can't you just let me know? Perhaps we will just grayscale the clothes really fast. Here we go. What the fuck do I know? That's a good song. I like this song. Yeah, some coding languages are more beginner friendly than others. You're gonna need a rage room if you get into coding. Oh, okay. Depends on what coding language you want to learn. If I wanted, so here's actually a question then. Do you see code? I can ask Dingy. How do you do the rosacea? I'm curious. I can show you in a sec while I do this. But pretty much, I want to look into Godot because I want to understand game coding. And it might be different than regular coding, but like, I'm very curious about Godot. I watch Godot tutorials in my spare time because I find it fascinating. I just love to learn. But yeah, for the shade meta, what I do is I grab a lasso tool, I select across the eyes where the cheeks are, above the nose, and then where the cheeks are. And then it's just one color. And what I'll do is I'll grab the blur tool, and I will just blur the bottom. And that's what I do. And it's just that, but a darker color for me. Waiting for Godot, my beloved. Dingus. I was a software engineer for 5 years. Would not recommend and still do personal projects here and there. Gotcha. I know Zuchi does Godot. Yeah, Zuchi and I talk about Godot every once in a while when we hang out. It's fun. It's one of the things we try to teach our clients at work. It's okay to have emotions. It's what you do with those emotions that matter. Yes, that is the really important thing. If you ever got coding questions, feel free to hit me up. Thank you, Dingus. Thank you. Have you been getting any of the Godot bundles on Humble Bundle? I haven't gotten those yet. I've been relying on like free tutorials so far to learn. Sometimes I'll just listen to them. I don't know if that's the only way to do it, but it's one of the main ways I do it. C# and C++ are usually the best languages to learn for game programming, but they can be a bit of a pain. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Beloved, not below. Oh, my bad, Myth. I like waiting for Godot. Waiting for Godot. Okay. It's kind of like learning the ins and outs of a game and abusing those mechanics to get what you want, but you need to know the computer is going to understand when you apply certain syntax and how it wants the syntax applied. Gotcha. And here I've been pronouncing Godot as Godot. It might be Godot. I've been saying Godot. I don't even miss you. Hope that I be you until I die. But I let go. What the fuck do I know? Meta I, not you. All I can think about is Godot and Hot Coffee Man from the Ace Attorney. Oh. Gotta say, I love how expressive your model is and how you encourage your audience. You definitely are one of my favorite VTubers. Oh, thank you, Comic Good. Thank you so, so much. For practical application outside of the gaming, Python is pretty beginner friendly, but all languages are wildly powerful. Gotcha. It's really deep and nuanced play about wanting a savior or a leader who's never going to come and coming to terms that you can't get someone else to solve your problems for you. You have to do it yourself. Yep. It's Godot. Oh, Godot. Oh, okay. I've been saying Godot. Dingy. It also helps to try changing things in the code just for the hell of it to see what happens when you make changes to help you get a deeper understanding of what is and what isn't allowed. Oh, okay. How do you know which songs you can play on stream? So I have my audio separated, so none of the audio is on the VOD, meaning that I can listen to my usual playlist without worry. But yeah, generally don't keep uh copyrighted music in your streams. Keep me up all night. I just wanna feel something, and I've been feeling nothing all night long. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, your pronunciation is correct? Oh, Godot. Okay. Back to the grind. Have fun. Take it easy, Meta. But yeah, I hope that little showing you how the blush works helped. Plastic Hearts is a good song. All night long. Maybe a little lighter? I've been gambling for your dreaming. Plastic hearts are bleeding. Keep me up all night. Keep me up all night. Thing is, Python advises a little bit of caution. There's a no compiler unless you use a Python specific compiler, which isn't native to Python, so you could cause some issues if you're not careful. My favorite language, but I know it's not great for everything. Oh, okay. Oh, the ending is not pronounced Godot. Oh, Godot. Godot. Oh, okay. So coming out so be cute. Thank you, Zuchi. C Sharp is probably the best language to learn as first language these days if someone's interested in games. A lot of institutional support knowledge bases. Oh, okay. Oh, we already listened to agents like you. Give me what I want. I told Zuchi my version of the game I would make, and it's basically Christopher Nolan's Inception inspired game. Dang, that sounds complicated. I have seen Inception. A compiler is what, in layman terms, means it checks the codes for errors before you actually execute the code and will warn you where it is and what it is. Oh, okay. So a compiler is really important then. Gotcha. Okay. That is good to know. But maybe we're the same. Have you used Procreate for drawing? Yeah, I use Procreate on my iPad. It's nice when I want to draw on small screen. I don't need no pet. I just want your love. So give me a lover. Question, honey. How do you find the inspiration to start and do things? I have a couple comic ideas, but I have a hard time to find time, which is a separate problem on its own, and find the inspiration to start working on it again. So I'm wondering how you find it and can you give any advice. Yeah, actually, a great thing that I have for advice for people who want to do comics or anything longer than just a drawing. Start small. Don't make your dream comic the first couple times. Make some joke comics, joke panels, or a short comic that's only a couple pages, like 2 to 5 pages, and then slowly start making them longer. Because if you start with a really big project, you're going to run out of steam so quickly because you're going to see how much work you have left to do and go, that's just so much. I don't got the time for it. Start with like a 1 page comic, then a 3 page comic, and then 5, and do a couple of those until you can get to maybe a 10 or 15. And then by then, you'll have done enough that you have learned composition, color, line art, speech bubbling, and then try for not your dream project, but a project that will make you really inspired and happy to complete. That is going to be a hard one. That's why I could not get into comics, because there's so much to learn. I don't have the patience or the understanding for the compositions. I am much better at drawing than thinking up compositions personally. And that's something I'm working on. So I'm doing small, low stakes composition drawings so that I can get there. Okay, I get new ideas for my novels and the stories just come to me. That's great. Having ideas is great. Executing them can be tricky. Kirk, I would also have 2-hour-long cutscenes in college film grain and excessive slow motion like a Zack Snyder film. I think you might have a little bit of an ambitious game idea. Yeah, the comic kid. Hopefully that helps. Helps so much, thanks. Oh, good, good, I'm glad. But yeah. The big thing with when you're learning and trying something for the first time is set the bar low. Like, you think it's you think that is a low bar? No, set it even lower. When I first made one of my models, the goal was movement. Movement and okay tracking with a webcam. And that got me through the learning process because I was so happy to have a character animated that I was like, okay, excellent. It works. And then I went from there and I got more and more complex and learned from that point. And now my models are extremely complex. And so I'm learning how to pare them down. Like this is one of my dream models, but my dream keeps changing. The dream model keeps changing and becoming more ambitious, but also becoming simpler. It's a nice little thing where I can learn how to do it and learn how to get more efficient at drawing by practicing. You think ground floor is low? No, it needs to be the 15 feet underground. Yep, go into the basement. Could even go with 3-panel comics, which is common in newspapers, or some manga like Azumanga Daioh. Yeah, a lot of the things when you're learning comics, granted, this is taken from someone who is not a comic artist, so keep this in mind. Start with a short story. Like, figure out what you want to say with the comic and what you want the comic to be out. Do you want it to be funny? Do you want to have a particular punchline? Do you want to tell a moral story? Do you want it to be slow and poetic? Do you want it to be fast and punchy? And try to get that message through your comic in as little as possible, but enough so that the message hits well. A very deep and insightful message won't hit well if it is delivered too quickly, but it also won't hit well if people have to read a lot to get to the message. You need things in between to make it smooth and hit harder. Things to think about. Writing courses could also be very helpful. Sinner's Gate, thank you for the 100 shinies. Don't remember casting Summon Celestial, but here you are. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you. It's one of my flirt of the year spent. Let's go! Well spent. Very well done. So Butterfinger, it's been a while since I was able to catch a stream. Your model's only gotten cuter and since then. Great work. Thank you. My goal was movement is a great starting point for a game. Can make the whole game about it. Yep. If I were to start making a video game, I would start by making you press this button and a ball jumps. That's it. You press button, ball hops. You press button, ball hops in different way, and make that happen. If you want ball to hop in specific way, press this button, and then ball will hop in specific way. I just want to do that if I am learning how to make a game. Jumping ball simulator, let's go! But yeah, anything, because I have like a dream idea for a game. No idea if it's going to happen, but I'm curious about learning Godot to know if it's even possible. But if I'm going to start learning Godot, my bar is set so low in my mind that I'll be happy when it happens, where it's like I press a button and ball jump. Simple, easy to achieve, hopefully, but a good learning experience, and then go from there. Oh, this channel, but I can't seem to follow it. Does anyone know what's going on? Maybe try to refresh the page, Impozy, because Twitch might be being a little strange. Co-pilot software. Once you make a square move, you officially made a video game. Yep. That's basically how it works. Once you draw a line and stick figures, you have created art. Even then, you don't even really need that. You can make a little splash or something. Art is weird and varied. You can kind of make whatever you want. There we go. Oh. Super Goblin Girl for Switch. Pre-order now. Get an exclusive Mario style goblin hat. I just wait a second. It worked. Oh, good. I'm glad it worked. And Chess, thank you for the posture check. Hooded Coder, when it comes to games, when you play a video game with futuristic or complex technology, do you ever wonder how easy and feasible it would be to make that IRL? Because I do. Some examples are machines from Satisfactory or Subnautica. Really want to try and recreate some of those machines and see if I can make them actually functional outside of the game. Ooh. I love creating things is so much fun, and I'm so fascinated by the process. It's great. Art is fascinating, and there's so many different kinds of it. Creating things, I think, gives life in more ways than one. It can give a drawing life, and it can give a game life, but it can also give you life. Sushi. I don't know how good I'd be at teaching Godot, though, because one, I'm new myself, and two, I use C# instead of their first-party code, which takes a bit of extra work set up. Oh, gotcha. That's okay. I don't really have time to learn Godot, unfortunately, but it's something that I would like to do in the future. Jasper, thanks for the Breathe Redeem. Subnautica's tech is so cool. Subnautica is really fun. I played it a little bit, and it was pretty fun. I liked it. There we go. Now for these, let me grab these. Come on. And then we're gonna grab this. It looks so strange. What if I do this? Ooh, right. But kind of fun. Ooh, it's so bright. One sec, let me change that. Valentine's Day pink. It's not bad, not bad. One thing I gotta do here. Free to try, use, and modify. It's entirely open source. Is it? That deserves. Simply learn all the things. I just want to learn everything as much as I can. Questions to people who have used Godot. Is it free to try? It is free. That's why I want to learn it. Phasmophobia is a cool game, but I can't play it to my real Phasmophobia. That's okay. Quick aside, do you still have your Studio Ghibli art style lesson archived? Yes, I do. It is going to be on my VOD channel in a little bit. It is saved. It's also on my Twitch. So you can see it there faster if you want. All right, that's pretty good. Let's get a highlight in there. I don't think I'm going to render it much further than this, just because my brain can consider this finished. Hmm. That's pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good. I like it. I gotta say, this one is definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite. This one is also very good, though. This one is cute. Such cute and semi-spicy art. Thank you. If you woke up as your VR avatar one day, would life become better or worse? If everyone did, it could be okay. I don't think it'd be awful. There are some things that would suck, like my ears would be even more sensitive than they already are. Makeup might be a little harder to do, but I don't really wear makeup, so I think it's okay. Potentially, I could also get cool wings and fly. So, could be neat. Juby, welcome back. Happy 44 months. Let's go shout out to the best gobbo out there. Thank you. Welcome on in. How much do you bench? Last time I checked, which was years ago actually, at most I think I benched 120? 120 is not bad. But that's about it. 120 was a pretty good weight. I could push it a little bit more, but I don't remember. I don't remember if I pushed it past that. Because, yeah, the way I usually do workouts is I like to be able to do reps consistently, not just maximums. So if I can do 8 of lifting a weight, then that is good. That is like the maximum that I can lift consistently. If I can lift 15 of it, I need to up the weight. That's generally how I do it. Hi, Roxy. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 120 kilos. No, 120 pounds. How much is 120 kilos? Because 120 pounds in kilos. That's 54 kilos. Because, like, 120 kilos, 2 pounds. That's 246 pounds. No, I could not do that. No, I could not do that. 120 kilos is like a lot. I can do 120 pounds. That's different. That's much different. 80 is a really good number to teach if you want to build strength. Yeah, because the main thing for me is like I don't really care about maximums. I like being able to lift consistently because like if I can only lift it once, I really can't lift it. If I can lift it 8 times, good. Then I can actually lift it, you know? Repping until failure is also good for muscle growth. True, that is not a bad way of doing it. I always get scared though with bench pressing because like it could be a little dangerous if your spotter is not ready. So I do get worried about that. This is good art? Thank you. Myth, if I woke up as my character, I'd be a lot shorter, my hair would be a lot longer, and there would be a lot of stuff I'd have to get used to. There would be a lot of readjusting. For sure. If I did this, maybe. I might adjust the line art color. Honey, are you... I thought you were going to render it. I'm not. This is not rendering. Be a little darker. I wonder if this would look good. Color in the line art. Maybe a little darker. What if I just lighten this a little bit? Nah. I think it looks better really dark. There we go. Oh, this one's so cute too. This one's so cute. I was talking psychology with someone earlier, so this question was on my mind. Let's see. Imagine goblins being short. I'm 6'1", so it became goblin size would become weird. Yeah, probably. It would be quite an adjustment. I don't know if... Let's see. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but if you were, how long into the relationship would you wait to tell your partner that you're a VTuber with significantly sized fan base? Oh gosh, I don't know. How? I don't know. I think I'd have to suss them out. I'd have to date them enough to figure out if they're cool. Because if they're not interested in VTubing, that's fine. It can just be my hobby. And it could be my work, but I guess I didn't really think about that. Huh. Thing is, I wait yeah, I'd wait a bit. I'd wait a little bit, yeah. The most I can French press is about 20 ounces. Yeah, impressive. I know it's been working out a lot. Aiming for 24 ounces. Ooh. Getting way up there, huh? Also, Boredom, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I almost said Friday, and I was like, wait, no, honey, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's a different day. Also, Oil Granddaddy, thank you for the hydrate. I think this is good. I'll probably call this drawing here. I do have another drawing that I want to edit, so this is the last colored piece that I considered finished. This one. I do want to finish it up a little bit, so just by adding some effects. This one is pretty much done, so my brain's like, it's fine. But I wanted to add some effects on it. Hi, Matthew. I was wondering earlier, did you instantly change the colors of the drawings, like from grayscale to blue or pink? Oh yeah, let me show you how to do that real quick. This is a really good way to quickly check your grayscales. Let me grab this. Come on, stretch out. There we go. So y'all might have seen this before. Let me just make sure you can see it in my OBS. Okay, you can't. That's okay. It is this here. If I select this layer, there's a little, you see in the corner. No, you don't. Okay, let me turn off chat so you can see real quick. So you can see... No, you can't. Oh my gosh, you can't. Dang it. Let me scooch this over for you so you can see a little bit better. Because this is a very handy tool when I want to check the quality of something. There we go. So if you look here, there is a little pink square right up here. You can see it there. If I click it, it'll turn things pink. Usually it is blue, so it'll be blue and white instead of pink and white. And what it does is it kind of grayscales it all. And it's how I test for grayscale to make sure the composition is strong. Very, very easy. It just does it on the thing you select. So if I wanted to, I could just do it on this, on the hair. Like, see, it's blue. It's when it starts out. But yeah, that's how I check for grayscale. Let me put that back. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna just add some stickers to this. It's me and my homies. Also, Haku Blank, thank you for the sub. Or sorry, not the sub, the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Let's see. Oh, we were just chatting. What were we all chatting about? Anything fun? That song was Golden G-String by Miley Cyrus. We're pretty much through the Miley Cyrus music. What was that one? I just love this piece. Thank you. I love this piece too. I do need to, like, I want to add stickers around it to make it look kind of like a photo that I've decorated. So we're going to do that. Still campaigning to get that Mr. Man sticker for the Discord. Yeah, I think this would be a very, very funny one. It's Mr. Man. You like Miley Cyrus? Yeah, I think Miley Cyrus is nice. I love her voice. Will you remember all the danger came from? Oh gosh. There's so much music. Burn like embers falling tender. Ooh, amigo the devil. Girls on the town ready to cause mischief. Exactly. Exactly. A silly little man. Look at him. But yeah, I want to add... So the plan is to add, like, stickers. Sort of in this area. Somewhere around here. Here. Maybe here. Just kind of frame it a bit more. Something like this. Something here would be fun. Because I think that would be fun. McBoat, thank you for the gifted sub to Dingy. Thank you so much. Who's that tiny dude? Oh, that's our friend. This is Mr. Manager. He doesn't really stream, but I think he's pretty cool. Font is so expressive, especially the eyes. It's so cool. Thank you, Husker. I made it myself. Thank you very much. So we get a white layer. Watch your eyes. Ugh. That's okay. Is your manager? Nah, he was a manager for Gabi for a while. But yeah, nah. I thought maybe do another version of this piece where you have a YouTube clickbait layer where you have a bunch of arrows pointing at specific things, but mostly at Mr. Manager's peach. Have a little arrow here. Let me... Like the cryptid area. It's like, oh my gosh, look at it. Look, oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Kind of like that. That could be funny. Gotta be so many arrows. Gotta be an insane amount of arrows to the point where it, like, almost gets rid of the creature itself. That would be pretty funny. Did you see it? Raku was good was building a Gundam, but lost a part. Oh no, I'm sorry you lost a part of your Gundam. Oh, that's rough. Flugbear, thank you for the gifted sub to Mr. Manager. I didn't know he was a Gabi's manager. He must be a really smart guy. Yeah, at one point. I don't think he's the manager anymore. But yeah. Oh, I drew Gabi so good. I drew Gabi so good. Mind if I send you a song you like? Oh, go for it, Dingy. We're just sort of listening to the recommendations that y'all have sent me. It's a criminally short one, but it's good. Ooh, okay. Yeah. The oh hellos. Ooh, okay. Alright, looks great. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for stickers. This is a good song. Listen to oh hellos. Ooh. Mr. Manager spotted at Walmart, not clickbait. He's here. Look at him. My brain so rotted that when I saw circles and arrows that you drew, immediately looking for Goku because of how many people I've seen where people have put Goku in for no reason. Extremely funny. Extremely funny. Stars and hearts? Yeah, I'm gonna look at stars and hearts. Because I want to do stickers. I think I have some brushes for that. Let me try to find the brushes. Ooh. Hey, lazy anomal. Welcome in. Love the art. Really looks really good. Thank you. Thank you, Comic Kid. I'm trying to find the pen that I wanted. Where are my stickers? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, perfect. I have hearts and stars. Let's add a new tool. That is a good song. Thank you, Ding. Take me to the beach. Road Under, thank you for the gifted sub to Starcosm. Follow-up idea, put Goku as the watermark on Mr. Manager's beach. Put it in there. I'm just trying to get the brushes that I just got. I grabbed so many brushes that, cinematic dust. Ooh, okay. Don't put that in there. Take me to the beach. My heart is cold enough. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. I have so many brushes. I have to add them in. Rabbits. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. No. Here we go. Magical brushes. This is not a bad place to start. We're gonna add this one. Add palette. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. They're a little sharp. Kind of want rounded ones. You have to make it bigger. No sleep, a happy Valentine. Happy Valentine, Road Hunter. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Do you still have Mr. Manager in press? Oh, I absolutely do. Yes. Let me open that up. Where did I save that? It was hydraulic press. Did I not save the hydraulic press? Honey, how could you? How could you not save it? Da, 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 da. I don't got no friends. Got me till the end. Gabriel, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Yeah, I did DM it to Mr. Manager. I just gotta, because I can't really show it to you in a DM. Where is... I'm gonna look up Mr. Manager. Rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking. Big artist oof right there. Yeah. What did I label this? Oh gosh. Oh, Odysseus. Is that what you seek? To undie apprehensions. There we go. It was I called it Christmas 2024 because I did this as a little gift to Mr. Manager. So let me get it in there for ya. Y'all can see this masterpiece. There you go. Bane, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Welcome back. Anyway, y'all can just watch that while I grab the tools I need. I love God games. It's so good. But also, Gabriel, I hope you had a fun time playing Sticks. Welcome in. Why do I get the feeling Mr. Manager is someone you give a hard time quite often? Have you considered perhaps maybe he deserves it? Perhaps maybe I give up a hard time because I think he's great and is very funny, but also he gives me a hard time? No, Mr. Manager is my friend. I try not to give him too much of a hard time. It's all in jest for fun. I think he's swell. Family Guy Death Pose gets me every time. It's good. I did good with it. Justice not given its force. Why should I give him my support? He sacrificed his own cohort. He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, we can still build a future with those who miss him. The neon one is good. Soft pentagonal is also good, but that's more of an effect. You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting the Cyclops. Let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. I found the thought of raiding a goblin VTuber after completing a game starring a goblin amusing. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for trusting me with your community. I do appreciate that. And Crazy Turtle, thank you for the resub. Happy 25 months. Or sorry, 27 months. Hello, Madam Goblin. Hello. Mr. Manager's purpose in life is to be abused to be a cute goblin VTubers and also jummy. Mostly jump. No, he's meant to be happy and have fun. Just like all of us. It's for all of us. Mr. Manager is the Squidward in the group of SpongeBob. He really is. He absolutely is. To get back to his homestead, he'll make everybody bleed. Release him. I do love this star quite a bit. So many heroes, so many times, given one good reason why yours should prevail. Try harder. He's kind of funny. Alright, let's add some stars in there. I just want the shapes. To make me feel shame. Okay, that's all that for that one. Bring her through the ringer. Jasper, screw you. I'm not meant for that life. You're not meant to be happy? You are. You are. If you love your homies, press them. If you love your homies, put them in the hydraulic press. Love them. Put them in the press. I'm gonna do dishes real quick. Yeah, go do dishes, Plugbear. I'll probably stream for another 15-ish minutes because I'm just gonna add stickers to this and then I'll call it an evening, I think. I have so many flower brushes. Gay! Gay! We gotta add a gay sticker in there. Gay! Gay! Homosexual! Gay! Let him go, please. Let him go. Gonna squunch this a little bit. Squunched a little rainbow. Love in Paradise. It's a good song. We're in the epic playlist again now. Suchi, thank you for coming here. You're probably all wondering why I've invited you, my greatest friends, to the cylindrical chamber. You whirring of machinery. But y'all trust me. Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And this piece is too gay. Can't take it anymore. Honey, make it gayer. I can make it gayer. I can do that. Why is the kicked up creature being destroyed? Because it's my friend. And I think you would find it quite humorous if I put him in a hydraulic press. Honey, as an art creator, do you ever find yourself having to stop yourself from going overboard and adding more and more details? Yes. Finished, not perfect is an adage that I really follow when I'm working on something. It is so important to know when to stop with a creation. Otherwise, you will spend too much time with it and not get enough done. It's important. Hi, Cup Space. Welcome. I hope you're having a good time. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope? Anyways, I've got all we could want here, all you could need here, unto and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time. I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise. No, I forgot lyrics. No, I'm here and out, you're mine, all mine. I'm no bed, I'm a married man, oh handsome you may try, but last night check, goddesses can't die. You're adorable, bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain, but fear not, I bring no pain, 'cause we've got all we could want here, all we could need here, under my spell, we're stuck in paradise, no one can come or go, my island stays unknown. Man, they can't stop my... Tell you is, you heard it from the man himself. You're mine, all mine. Time can take a toll. Are the objects going to be added to the background of this image? No, I don't think I'm going to add much to the background. I'm going to add these as stickers. So right now I'm just getting the shape. And then I'm going to add an effect to make them a little bit more collage looking. Every comrade I long knew, every friend I saw them die, and all I hear are screams. I think I can work with these shapes. I might add an extra shape here. Let's make a cloud. Please stay away from harm. Stay in my open arms. And let's filter Gaussian blur this. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to make that solid. Because if I want to, I'm going to make an outline for it. That way I can... Actually, no. Let's duplicate this after I fix the shape and do a line for it. Because then I only have to draw the line once. Saves me time. Ooh, let's listen to this song, Greater Than One. Honey going to the mall with her friends and taking a picture for her friend's scrapbook. Yeah, little scrapbook for the friends. I don't know where you've been told, but I'd be insane not to play my role. Mistakes are low. Just know that I got a hand and I can lend it. No, I'll protect you. Call on me. Do greater than 1, but 5 is better. Would this look better with black outline? Maybe? I got a hand and I can lend it even no matter where. No, I'll protect it. Call on me. Open arms motif. Smart. I like to draw on paper, but the feeling of drawing on tablet is so different. Do you maybe have some tips to make it feel more familiar and makes it easier to get into it? Which drawing tablet to use for digitally? If we do this. So these are the tools I use to draw. But the main thing with a tablet is you are going to feel a disconnect for maybe several months. It will take time to adjust. It took me 6 months to adjust until and make my art feel good. A lot of it can be using the right pens. Like I love to use the textured pen because it has a nice feel to it. Like using Lazy Nizumi if you have Photoshop, and if you are looking for something way more tactile feeling, I think that's the right word, you can look for textured screen protectors. Those can sometimes wear out your pen nibs though, so be aware, but that can add to the texture. Got a dip. Hope you have a lovely rest of the streaming weekend. Thank you, Dingy. You have a good one too, alright? Take it easy. Cheers. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. I'm gonna stream for another maybe 15-ish minutes, I think I said. When you're on, I run the gambit, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gambit, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when we are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. Let's make this like kind of gaudy colors. Maybe the gold star look is good though. Anytime you block a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let me come inside. When you run the gambit, but I could never plan it. You keep on breathing when you land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when we are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. Maybe I want it more saturated. Oh yeah, that could work better. Okay, I love copper. Copper does look cool, but we're going for like this kind of color. 3 more hours of honey, please. No, I cannot stream that long. I gotta eat lunch too. I gotta make sure I take care of my body, because then I can stream more. That's how that works. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when we are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. Keep your eyes on me. Okay, I want to up this. I want to also make it textured. Easy when we are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. This is really cute. It does remove the colors though. Epic, I love you so, so much. But not yet. Taking Away is a pretty fun one. Let's do that one. You have a nice voice. Thank you, Shez. Thank you very much. Please do covers of songs. Your voice is so beautiful. Thank you. I'm trying to work on getting my voice to a comfortable place so that when I record, it sounds good. Because oftentimes, it doesn't quite sound right in my head. That's the tricky part. I am my biggest critic. Honey, remind me what the other version of Two Worlds you like is? It's Two Worlds demo version. It's just acoustics, really. I like it. Let's see, what's a good heart color? Take it away, away, away. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, instead, why don't I just do this? And we're gonna delete this because it has the glow effect, which I didn't want to keep. There we go. Okay, now we're getting the shapes. Okay, now we just gotta get the colors down. Maybe I'll make this like Gobby's colors. Take it away, away. You probably get this a lot. How did you get your model so expressive? This is, I guess the easiest way to explain it is I made my own models, and so I practiced learning how to make them. And so what I did for this model is I gave it a lot of range, so I can move very forward, up and down, back and forth in the camera. A lot of really extreme angles. But the downside to this is sometimes you get a little bit of awkward angles too. With a lot of anime VTubers, you can get very pretty models that don't move as much, but have very graceful, no bad angles. You know? Mine, I can look awkward. Like, if I just leave the camera, you can see the awkward angles. So part of the trade-off for this model is that the expressiveness comes off with the price of sometimes there are some weird and quirky sort of angles to it. And so next one, I just want to try to work on it so there are less quirky angles, but the same amount of movement. So I'm working on it. I'm learning. Also, a lot of it is I'm very expressive. That is also part of it. Sushi, the live 2D models do get a bit quirky in. Don't worry, they won't come get you, though. Ayo, but it looks nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, I think this is pretty good. I'm going to duplicate some of these now. Let's grab these. I'm going to grab this. We're going to copy and paste it. And we're going to fill with white. Nice little scrappy looking stickers. I like them. This is the rainbow. Okay. Let's grab the distort tool and just distort it a little bit to be a bit rounder. Whoops. There we go. That looks pretty good. We'll turn off Mr. Man being crushed in the hydraulic press. Sometimes I'm going to duplicate these, and we're going to paste them in different locations. Take on the world. It's the only thing that we know how to do. I've got chance. We're going to change the color of this a little bit. Maybe like make it a little bit more saturated. That way it adds a little bit more complexity to the stickers and designs. If anything, I can maybe make this its own thing where I turn the edges up really high. That way they overlap nicely. And then I can add a little shine effect later to make sure that they overlap really nicely too. We're going to remove that here. Now we have the individuals. Perfect. Johnny, thanks for the hydrate. Eric, I'm really stiff and sore from Thursday. Take a sec to stretch. Take it easy. I liked your comparison earlier to Hololive's models. I wonder why their tracking doesn't seem as good as yours and other indie VTubers, where they in theory have more resources. It's kind of, you want it to look good from every angle, but in doing that, sometimes you can limit your motion. Granted, this is not the case with all models. Some models have beautiful angles at all angles and are really expressive. Some of it is just the person piloting it. So you end up with different results because everyone moves differently. Make this one nice and big. Let's make this a nice color. I want to make it a nice like gold star kind of color. Usually that's a little bit more orange. Something like that. Yeah. Make it nice and big. Now we're getting kind of the scrapbooky feel now. This is good. So we're doing Breathe and Ear Wiggles, but unfortunately the Twitch app stays out of stock. Yeah, it's on its cooldown. This is a good song, but what if we listen to Meilleur Ennemi? Everyone moves differently. Me, I either don't move at all or move too much, because I learned to overact and overemphasize things to get across. Yep. There was a stream where Gabi and I switched models, where I used Gabi's models and Gabi used mine, and you could see how differently we moved. It was very, very fascinating. Hololive models are more about aesthetics than technicality. They also have a pretty specific style, and being a corporation, they care a lot about branding. Very true, Zozo. Very, very true. Doketsu. I remember that, the good old switcheroo. Who's in the art? This is Cult of Many, this is Gabi Lin, this is Mr. Manager, and this is me. Mais ma meilleure ennemie, c'est toi. Oui, moi. Le pire, c'est toi et moi. Oh, those particular notes are hard on my throat for some reason. Maybe I've been talking too long. Oublie-moi, le pire, c'est toi et moi. Moi. Blah. I gotta open my throat up with like a yawn. Pourquoi ton prénom me blesse quand il se cache juste là dans l'espace? C'est que l'émotion, la haine ou la douceur. Quand j'entends ton prénom, je t'avais dit, ne regarde pas en arrière. Le passé qui te suit devait la guerre. Yeah, I can feel my voice getting tired, which is good, because now I know when to pull it back and chill. There we go. So desaturated a little bit. You switch models for a stream? It's a video on YouTube? Yeah! It's on my VOD channel. You could see how Gabi moves versus myself. If anything, do y'all want to see my first model? Because I'm pretty much done this. Let me do this. I have a couple more edits to make with the colors, I think. But honestly, I think that's pretty good. It's got that scrapbooky feel to it. Quand il se cache juste là dans l'espace. Anticipate singing? I really don't got a lot of tips because I am not really, I'm not professionally trained. So my tips are more of like, just have fun with it. Because that's what I did since I was a kid. So perhaps that's not the best. I think maybe just relax, warm up, and cool down your voice. See if you can find warm-ups and cooldowns online. Question, will this picture be posted on Blue Sky or Discord? I think it'll be posted on Blue Sky. Just because it's easier to post in one place. Discord might not be a bad place to put it, though. Honestly. Let me see if I can pull out my old model. Oh, that is not it. basic. There we go, basic. Yeah, this is my first model. Oh my gosh. It's always fun pulling out the first models. Baby's first models. Look at that arm motion and the leg motion. I hadn't figured it out yet. I hadn't figured out the blinks either. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. Stop zooming out. Stop it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. The football head. Yeah, the football head look. Oh, Lil Honey has the football head. So many thoughts. So many thoughts in her brain. Oh boy, oh boy. It's been a little bit. It's been a bit. When I still had the baby fat in her cheeks. I hadn't lost the baby fat in my cheeks. It was still there. I have a distinct memory of around when I first started watching your streams. Getting lunch near the grocery store and watching you stream on my phone, because you always streamed around lunch on my time at the grocery store days. Oh, dang. So that's how you caught my streams. I think every streamer still has their OG model. Yeah, I would be surprised if they didn't. Level 1 Goblin Barmaid. Level 20 Goblin High Priestess. She's round. She's round and so cute. Look at those teeth. Back when I was using pure white for my coloring. I've learned so much. Look at the way the hair moves too. See, this is what I mean. My goal for the model, my very first model, was just to learn the program and make character move. Didn't have to move amazing. But even then, I was pretty proud of this. And I should be. I did good. Good job, Past Honey. You can see how far we got now. We're still give both head pats. Thank you. Thank you very much. You ever planning on to bring the back at barmaid outfit? Maybe. Perhaps. I have more outfits in mind. They will be happening. But yeah. You did so good. Thank you. Thank you very much. She even just feels like she'd have a different voice. The style is so different. Yeah. Yeah, Zozo. My voice, I think, was definitely less developed when I first started streaming, because I never really yapped this much. I was not a yappy and chatty person. So it's very, very cool. It's very, very cool to know that, like, I would literally sound and talk differently, because 4 years ago, honey, basically a different person. Basically a different person. Snap from Maker Triumphant returned? Perhaps. Was back at stream, sees 2 honeys, puts down liquor. Perhaps that's enough for today. Perhaps. Baby honey with all the current honey's sass. It's so funny to think like that was the limit of what the models could do at the times. And now I have so much more range of motion and expressiveness. It's great. So she feels like she'd be more gravelly, if that makes sense. A more trad goblin sounding. Interesting. I definitely, like, when I look back at my old VODs, I sound different. I sound a lot more in my own head. Like, I sound quieter and higher pitched voice, and now my voice to me feels so much deeper. But that's probably my perception of it. Remember how adorably nervous she was at the beginning? Incredibly nervous, because I'd never really done anything like this before. Honey, say hey sugar, RR. Oh my gosh, a throwback. Little hey sugars. Hey sugar. It's been a while. It's been a while. Jeez. She's loving up a multi-classic. This feels like a start screen versus current character. Kind of. This is where we began. This was the beginning of it all. The lip sync is not there, but that's all right. I hadn't even figured out X-Mouth yet. Actually, wait, it wasn't even added. At that point, that was not technologically possible. We couldn't do this. Wild. I've been lonely. Yeah. You've come such a long way since then. Crazy to think Hey Sugar Clips is how I first found you. It's wild to think that. Oh my gosh. The Honeyverse is breaking, and now OG and Angel Honey are interacting. Quick, Angel Honey, you must fix this before Honeyverse collapses. Perhaps I will watch it fall apart. That could be fun. That could be wild. We could see what happens. Yes, man, the VTuber tech has accelerated at an almost unstoppable pace to remain cutting edge. It's become such a problem. It's great because you can do so much with it. The main problem now is that it is this level of model, the angel model quality level, is not achievable for a beginner. It is not achievable and realistic for a beginner to be able to do this. So if someone starts to make a model and expects the one on the right, they're more likely going to end up with one on the left and feel a bit disheartened and discouraged, which is not good because you need to hold yourself up to the standards of what what you are capable of rather than what you want to be like. Because if you're learning something, you're not going to be great at it when you first start. It's okay. It's okay if you look like this. This is what I looked like for about a year. And honestly, pretty good. Oh, wait, maybe it was like 8 months actually. Not a full year. I did a couple of different ones. Watching since your debut? Thanks, Big Wheel. But yeah, I was very fortunate that when I started VTubing, the tech was so simple that I could pick it up way easier. And I was able to learn as the tech progressed. And I learned how to do more iPhone tracking stuff and then VBridger. And now it's new tech that I'm testing out. But for someone who's just starting, that can be so overwhelming. That can be so much. That's so much to learn. It's tricky. I was looking at what you use and I don't see Cubism. How do you rig it? So Cubism or Live 2D is the program I use to rig it. Thankfully, for 2D models, you only need a drawing program that can save files as Photoshop and the rigging program. Then you need the program to display it, which is VTube Studio. And you need to choose your camera to track your face. There are a couple other applications, but those are the main things you need to make a model from scratch. Also, honey, we're past the 3 hour mark. Thank you for the reminder, because I could feel my tummy getting hungry. You ever considered selling VTuber models? So I actually do. If you do exclamation point comms, there we go, I got it. I actually rig other people's models. I love rigging other models. It's great. That's why I never start learning anything new, but then you don't progress. And that's okay. But perhaps that's not the best reason to not do anything. Practice. Sucking at something is the first step at sucking slightly less at something. Started one hacking PNG tuber, and that's still good for a beginner. Yep, PNG tubing is good for a beginner. Genuinely. How about a save before you close this out? Wonderful progress today. Thank you. Let me, we did this today. Let me get rid of the old model. Get out of here, baby honey. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we did this today. And we did this. I like this one. You Right is a good song. Wait a minute. Oh, this art is so fun. I had a great time with this one. First model is still amazing. Thank you. Let me grab this. Do one little trick that I like to do. There we go. Now they look like stickers. I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. I think they turned out good. Heidi is the cutest female. Thank you. So I started as PNG, went 2D and 3D, and now back to PNG after a mini rebrand. So anything's workable. Yep, absolutely. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Honey, get your food, so help me. I will march over there and feed you my beef stew I made last night by force. Beef stew. Oh, maybe I'll make soup tonight. That was fun. Glad you had fun doing this. Me too, Kirk. I hope you have a good time today. I just have a picture of my avatar on screen when I stream, not animated or anything. Does that count as PNG tuber? PNG tuber? Yes, it does. It absolutely does. These are cute. Ugh. These are so cute. Go get it. Let's go get it. Something's about to break. Ooh, here's someone we can visit. This is a fairly cool artist that I think is very neat. I love their art style. Extremely cool. So let's go say hi. Let's see. let's say, what's a good raid message? Second picture feels less date, more I got work to do right now. We're Netflix and chilling. This is all the different kinds of honey you'd probably run into on Valentine's Day. And yesterday, this was me. Just tank top and chilling. That's really all I did. I got chores done and I got home and I was like, we stream. So I'm super excited for my next 2D. Me too. Me too, baby. Very excited. Definitely not a cold one. Thank you for the ear wiggles. You know what? Did you see it is a good one. Did you see it is actually a very good raid message. We'll do that. Feel my heart's intention. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the fifth dimension. Left my soul in his vision. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let me spell that right. There we go. We're gonna visit Panda Leafs. Panda Leafs is currently working on commissions. Very, very fun art streams. Also, very cool model. Very, very cool model. I think y'all will like their model. But yeah, thank y'all for coming so much today. Let's start the raid. This one's pretty good. Let's do something a little more upbeat. Stuck in my head. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. But yeah, thank y'all for coming today. I hope you had a lovely, lovely day. We're gonna be chilling, taking it easy. I will be streaming Monday at 5 p.m. PST. We might be doing art or playing a video game. But yeah, I usually stream Monday at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST. Same thing with Fridays. And then Saturdays, I stream at this time, which is 9 a.m. PST to noon and noon EST. So it's nice. Monday fun day. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to figure it out as we go. It is most likely going to be art because my brain always has art ideas, but that's okay. That's good, actually. But yeah, y'all take it easy, okay? I will see y'all really, really soon. Thank you for coming today. I'm gonna eat soup. I'm gonna eat so much soup. It's gonna be great. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.